Hey, what's going on, guys? Ryan Celestain here from RyanCelestain.com, and I'm actually at the park getting ready to do a quick workout, but I had a couple experiences the last couple weeks and months, and I really just kind of wanted to have a little heart-to-heart and share these things with you. And it really kind of started a couple weeks ago. I got a call from my dad, and he said, you know what, hey, let's go bike riding. I'm like, alright, that's cool, you know, and it was cool because at 9 o'clock that morning, I went over to his house, and we got our bikes out, and we rode 50 miles. And I spent pretty much the entire day with him, from like 9 o'clock to like 7 o'clock at night. And as we were riding, I was just thinking like, wow, like the last time we did this together was like 15 years ago when I was in the 3rd grade. This is great. I mean, I was having a blast, and I told him that, and it was awesome because we got to share that time together. We got to spend time together, me and my dad. And, I mean, if you know my story, you know, that's something that used to never happen in the past, and it was awesome. I had the ability to do that, and the next day we did the same thing. And it was funny because we went into our running store, you know, the store we buy all our running equipment, and the owner was like, hey, Ryan, you playing hooky today? And I was just like, no, I play hooky every day, really. And it was awesome to say that because, you know, some of the choices that I made in life, you know, a lot of people don't necessarily support. You know, some people in my family have the old kind of thinking, you know, where, you know, a safe, secure job is the route to go, even though, you know, I was terminated from my safe, secure job. Hey, you know, whatever. But because of the choices I've made in life, it's allowed me to do some of these things, and like, I'm so blessed and so fortunate. I mean, I look back a couple months ago, and my girlfriend, you know, she gets really bad migraines, and we actually had to take her to the emergency room at like 10 o'clock at night, and we didn't leave till 4 in the morning. And I think, wow, you know, I would have had to have woken up at 6 to go to work, or I would have had to, you know, called my boss and say, you know what, I'm not coming in today, you know, or I'm going to be late. And that to me is just not cool. I didn't have to worry about that, you know, because I work for myself. You know, my grandmother, she has really, you know, some serious medical issues, and she was in the hospital a couple months ago, and, you know, just during the middle of the day, I was able to go up there and spend some time with her and see her and just hang out. And, you know, if I would have done what everybody told me to do, what everybody thought was best, and made that choice to go back and get that safe, secure job, I tell you what, it would have been easier. You know, it would have been easy to go to a place that I didn't like, and for them to pay me and to do work for 40 hours a week and just show up and get paid, you know. Yeah, it would have been easier because the last 9 months have been anything but easy. But I tell you what, it's been worth it. And I would trade that for anything. You know, being able to do what I want, when I want, for as long as I want, with who I want, is an awesome feeling. And I feel so blessed and so fortunate to be in the situation I'm in right now. And it's all because of my choices. It's all because of the choices I've made. And, you know, the next thing I want to talk about, and this is something that I'm extremely excited about. You know, if you don't know a lot about, you know, my running career, you know, about 2 years ago, I went out and ran a mile. It was about a 6-minute mile, and I was thinking, wow, okay, if I can run a 6-minute mile with no training, you know, I hadn't ran in 4 years, what could I do if I trained? Well, the rest is history, if you've been seeing the videos. Well, I had the same kind of experience when I went riding with my dad. You know, I got a road bike for my birthday a couple months ago, and the first time I went out, first time I was on it, first time I was on the bike in like 10 years. Went out and rode 50 miles. When I got done running, I was tired. I'm not gonna lie, I was exhausted. But at the same time, I had that same feeling of, wow, what would happen if I really trained? So I decided that it's time. It's time to step it up. It's time to do some big things, and I'm actually going to run my first triathlon this year. You know, I've been thinking about this and thinking about doing it for like 3 years now. I never did anything about it except bought the DVD and watched it and got excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. But I decided, you know, this year I'm going to run my first triathlon, and it's going to be a full Ironman. 2.4 mile swims, 112 miles on the bike, and then you finish it off with a 26.2 mile run. I mean, how crazy is that? You start at 7:15 in the morning, you end 17 hours later. I'm excited. I really am. Like, I am so excited about it. Like, I cannot wait. And another big race. You know, as you know, I try to do a lot of major things race-wise every year. And another big race I'm going to do, I'm going to qualify for Boston this year. And I'm going to do it at the Tulsa Route 66 Marathon. It's like November 19th this year. So in order for me to do that, I have to run a 3-hour and 10-minute marathon. And I mean, these are the two races that are just huge. I mean, my Tulsa run race, that was a huge race for me last year, a huge race. And if you haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. But the triathlon and qualifying for Boston, they're just as big, if not bigger. So you definitely want to stay tuned and watch the process, watch the transformation, because right now, no way. I'm not in shape mentally, physically to get it done. But I got about 200 days for the Ironman, and you know, a couple more for the marathon. But that's just what I wanted to share with you today. The choices we make in life, make them for the right reasons. You know, it's our life. And I just want to encourage you to live your life. Because the choices I've made, I've been able to do the two things I'm absolutely passionate about. That's one, helping other people. And the second is training and competing. And through my videos, I mean, you can see that in my life. And it's not always easy, but it's worth it for me. And I just want to encourage you to make the choices for you and for your life. And start living your life. You know, don't let your life be dictated by somebody else. Live your life. So with that being said, guys, you know, stay tuned, stay plugged in. 2008 is going to be my best year ever. And I honestly, I really want it to be your best year ever as well. And you know, with these videos, with my radio program, you know, I want to bring value to your life. And help you, you know, break through barriers, give you, you know, tips, tricks, you know, things that you need to break through barriers in your life and start, you know, creating the life that you want to have. So, with that being said, guys, again, this is Ryan Celestain, and remember, never settle for anything less than what you truly desire, but most importantly, truly deserve. Have a fantastic day.